because I just kept watching Pokemon even after everyone had even when the craze had gone. And my mum and my dad wondering like, why is this kid still into Pokemon? What the fuck is going on?
No, I had the same thing. My parents were like, they were like worried for me. They were like, should we like, do we need to like do something about this? Like, he's still like watching cartoons, and my older brother had like foregone cartoons.
Yeah,
it was like a sign of pride that he had stopped watching cartoons.
Exactly, right.
He was like, I only watch reality TV show now with my parents. I don't watch this kid show.
I watch MTV, but not for the music.
Right.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved like, Samurai Jack. Like I would always try and watch Samurai Jack, like Courage the Cowardly Dog anime as well. And my parents genuinely like were concerned for me. I don't know if they still are concerned for me. I imagine there's a little bit.
I think much less so now that you've made.
That's the exact point, because all the way up till university, and when I rediscovered what anime was, my parents were like, he's doing it again. we thought we were past this fucking phase.
When they found out I was watching like more anime than ever, they were like even more concerned. They were like, whoa, he's gone even harder into this. We thought it would stop.
I remember my dad, like the funniest thing my dad ever said, I think I was in like maybe the last year of high school.
Yeah.
And that was like when I was like, this is right before I made my YouTube channel, right? And I was like watching every anime ever. And like my dad would be like, what are you doing in your room? Because he thought I was doing something else. When I told him that I was watching anime, I remember my dad saying like, okay, at this point, I think I'd rather you just do drugs. It's like, I would have been less disappointed if I found out you were doing drugs in your room.
Which one's more life crushing?
Yeah. Arguably, they're both around the same.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, I guess like, I don't really have like a phase of like when I discovered anime or anything, because as long as I've known,
I do.
Even because like
definitely.
even manga as well. Like I started reading manga like around the same time that I discovered Doraemon, which is probably around when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh damn! So you've been reading manga since 4 or 5?
Probably, maybe earlier than that. But I specifically remember the first ever volume of manga I ever got was volume 2 of Doraemon. I don't know why my mum didn't get me volume 1 of Doraemon. That would have been cooler. But like, I didn't know that it was like an overarching story. So I was like, okay, I'll just start reading this. Had no idea what the fuck was going on at first until I got volume 1, and I was like, oh, now it makes sense. Okay.
Wow.